Hello friends, now further to this motion in one dimension, we are going to study something called relative velocity. Okay, now what is relative velocity? I'll give you an example. Uh, this is one car and okay, and two friends are traveling in this car. Okay, now uh, both of them now the speed of car is something like 100 kilometers per hour. Okay, now both of them are sitting side by side, so with respect to each other they are at rest, correct? But then if there is another car, okay, another car, uh, while this man is driving at 100 kilometers per hour, some other car overtakes him. Now what does it mean? That means the other car, the driver of the other car, he's driving at a speed which is greater than 100 kilometer per hour. Okay, then how would this man in the first car feel? Okay, now I'll just put in more details here. This first car, car number one, okay, its speed is 100 kilometer per hour, and then this second car, it is moving in the same direction with a speed of, let us say, 120 kilometer per hour. Okay, so what is the difference in their speeds? Difference in their speeds is just 20 kilometer per hour. That means this car would appear to be moving with a speed of 20 kilometer per hour for this man, correct? This car appears to be moving with a speed of 20 kilometers per hour to this driver. Okay, what about this driver, car number 2? For car number 2, he is already, in that speed 120 kilometer per hour, and then as he is moving forward, he would find that this car is going in the opposite direction with a speed of 20 kilometers per hour. Okay, this is one scenario. Okay, but then suppose in the second scenario, my first car is going in this direction, speed is 100, and the second car is going in that direction and speed is 120. Now what happens? You must have experienced this, on some expressway. Okay, now what happens? Both the cars, as they cross like zoom, isn't it? So what is the apparent speed over there? Apparent speed over there would be 100 plus 120, that is equal to 220 kilometer per hour, and here it is 20 kilometer per hour. Okay, now here uh, we were talking about relative velocity, right? Now here uh, I'm taking 100, okay, and so it is plus 100, okay, plus 100 minus of minus 120 I am doing, and then I am getting 220 here. Now what is this plus 100 and minus of minus 120? See, going in this direction I am taking positive, and going in the opposite direction I am taking negative, correct? And then what I am doing, I am subtracting negative of the second number, and this 220 kilometer per hour would be speed of first car. So it is velocity of first car with respect to second car, and that would be equal to v1 plus minus of v2, correct? So it is v1 minus v2. What about here? Here it is speed of first car v1 2. Speed of first car with respect to the second car, it would be v1 plus minus v2. Okay, now what is my v1 here? my v1 is 100 plus minus 120, so that would be equal to minus of 20 kilometer per hour. So speed of my first car with respect to the second car is minus 20. So compared to my second car, speed of first car is less, isn't it? Less by 20 kilometers. So my negative sign here. Now here speed of first car with respect to the second. Now here what you see, you have this speed of other car as minus 120. So obviously minus of minus is going to be plus, isn't it? So you are going to get here, that would be 100 minus of minus 120, that is equal to 20 kilometer per hour. Now what about V21 here? V21 here would be minus 120 minus, so it would be plus of minus 100, right? So that would be minus 220, right? So velocity of second car with respect to the first car, that would be equal to minus 220 kilometer per hour. In the next video we are going to have discussion on some graphs, okay, graphs related to this relative velocity, and then after that we will be doing some numerical problems. Thank you so much.